Transfer of power gone wrong. You remove your lapel pin to avoid mob violence. You believe Abraham Lincoln's words. Your daughter not wanting to come back to the Capitol haunts you. The pounding on the door frightens you. Meanwhile, I can't remove my beautiful brown skin to avoid mob violence. I take Abraham Lincoln's words as aspirational, but look beyond the surface to accept the reality that no one wants to talk about lest we sully fantasy with the reality that 28 days can't contain the black man's legacy. His story is the story of mankind. My daughter doesn't want to go back to school. Meanwhile, the teacher's Blue Lives paraphernalia is dismissed just like that whole district that openly and willingly decided to forego Black History Month lessons, like they was really teaching anything other than the watered-down version of MLK Jr.'s nightmare. Like you could really separate Black history from history. We are America's backbone, her lifeline. We built this damn place. Don't talk to me about history without talking about my ancestors' contributions. The pounding heart frightens me. Before Trayvon realized he was being hunted, the pounding heart frightens me. Before George realized this was really how he was going out, the pounding heart frightens me. They got dogs chasing me. The pounding heart frightens me. They will continue to teach these lies and believe a comfortable half-truth. Go ahead, remove the lapel pin. Blend in with the crowd. But don't forget that feeling. Never forget that being human and having dignity is something that is not a reality, not a basic right given to me and my kind. We're forced to prove ourselves. No removing lapel pins, only adding perms, changing our accents, turning down our style, reducing the colorfulness of our heritage, assimilating into the shittiness of this God-forsaken place. God bless America, my ass. Inspired by the tragic events that happened throughout my lifetime, triggered by a senator's painful recalling of what happened on January 6, 2021, there's no such thing as a peaceful transfer of power. There's defeat, destruction, and a quiet burning inside that knows Itikam is salvation. Power comes from owning your feelings, your words, your actions, your beliefs, knowing you have something to offer the world and being willing to give it. Me writing, speaking, teaching is me owning my own, exercising my power. Like Justin Patton said, the power is in the people. Like John Lennon and James Brown said, power to the people. So you want to be powerful? Sacrifice your comfort for the glory of that talent that makes you a genius. It's necessary to embrace the reality of a bigger picture. Yemi Pin taught me, your pain and trauma is not bigger than mine. Life taught me, my agony is not more agonizing than yours, because it doesn't matter who's the baddest. All of our shit stinks, and all of that stink can be converted, transformed, and alchemized. At the end of the day, we will all taste dirt. We will all escape the blue sky and the night's call. We will all be a we, and me will be no more. Regardless of your tragedy, stand tall and proclaim a legacy of overcoming, of doing more than surviving. Step into your power. Wear the lapel pin. Tell the mob to do more. I'm not bleaching my skin. I'm not toning down my accent. My black woman magic ain't being sanitized and homogenized. My beating heart will pound. It will pump blood through this flesh. I will not shy away from the mob. Bring it on. Bring on the violence. Bring on the ignorance. Give me your tired, your restless, your weary spirit. Give me your humans labeled slaves, and I will give you a first lady. I will give you doctors. I will give you runners, writers, hairstylists, musicians, artists, scientists, lawyers. Give me your inferiority complex. Give me your chopping off my tongue and mispronouncing my name, and I will give you Shaquana, Takira, Amira. Transfer of power ain't peaceful, but that's not always a bad thing. When they jumped, my ancestors showed me a form of bravery that many just don't understand. They can't comprehend. When they smiled in your face and then created blues and jazz and hip hop and all kinds of lemonades, the bitter truth wasn't too sour, and you need not be too salty. Get with the program. The transfer of power is inevitable. What is sowed must be reaped. What goes up must come down. A new day is coming. Embrace it. MLK Jr.'s dream ain't gotta be America's nightmare. Power to the people. Transfer the power to the people.